Hello, Noah. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you guys?
Doing okay so far. Or doing good, doing good, doing good. But I don't know what the other two.
Don't, mean spirit.
Why?
Makes you look like a geek worse than I am.
And meanwhile, I am the one that basically invited you on the show, and these are the two people that I work with.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
But I
So,
digress.
Well, this is your guess. You take on the lead.
Definitely, definitely. So, I have to ask you right now. You sound kind of nervous here. Is this your first stream you've ever been on, as far as art stream and whatnot?
Well, it's the first non-art stream that I've been on. I have my art stream every now and then, but I don't usually talk on it, so I guess, yeah, it's my first stream.
Awesome, awesome.
I'm also a little sick, so.
Hey, it's quite all right.
Aww.
Apparently, that's been going around a lot lately.
Tis the season.
Yeah. Our whole art building got it after our secretary got, like, some nasty strep throat. That was fun.
Well, regardless of the fact, you say that you stream and you do a lot of art. Tell us a bit about that art, if you don't mind.
Well, I draw a lot of, oh, hello. That would be my phone. um, I draw a lot of furry art. I haven't been doing a lot of pony art as of late, but that's just because of school. So, yeah. A lot of streams, sketches.
What is?
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
What inspired you to be an artist in the first place?
Um, oh my gosh. Well, I've been drawing for like forever.
Since you were young, as far as you remember.
Yeah, as far as I remember. I've been drawing seriously ever since I was maybe 14.
Oh, cool. What was the main deal that inspired you to draw?
Probably anime. Um, I was like a huge fan of Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z, and from there I learned to draw from that, and then I developed my own style.
Right.
Well, here's a
Yes.
question. Here's a question. Who wasn't inspired by Dragon Ball Z or Sailor Moon, right?
True. True.
I know. It's like everybody around that time fell in love, and then that's all it was.
So from Sailor Moon to Dragon Ball Z, basically mostly humanoids. But what brought you into the furry fandom?
Actually, that was a friend of mine a long time ago in the internet days of yore, back when it was brand new and MSN chats was a legitimate thing. I met a friend who was a dragon because I was really into role playing, so waving swords or something, and then dragons. And from that, it was just kind of chaos. I mean, I started out as like a gray cat, and oh god, it's been so long. But
So, and ever since then, you start drawing furries from them.
yeah, I found out it was a thing, and then it just kind of exploded from there. It was, cat girls, and then after cat girls, it was just more me trying to develop a furry style from anime.
That's cool. Um, so a lot of your work has basically came from inspiration from others,
Yeah.
which is always good. Um, and so, what would you say the biggest thing that you like to draw most of all? Is it just mainly furries, or humanize? What particular style do
Um,
you prefer?
I really love drawing furries. I uh, I mainly draw things like just character portraits and stuff. Though lately I've been getting more experimental with backgrounds, and um, school helps because school makes me draw like still life, all the boring stuff. Like here's draw these candles, these fruits. But having that foundation in it is really helpful for my creativity. So I do branch out more and uh, learn to draw more of the backgrounds and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
I
Um,
think. You
go
want
ahead,
to go? You
Timo.
want, all right, because I was going to ask this question, considering how long I've known you in the fandom, by the way. Um, I've been wanting to ask you this for a long time, and hopefully you can answer my question.
Mhm.
Considering the fact that I've known you since about maybe 2008 or 2009, you have gone through so many transformations. I cannot but compare you to the Doctor from Doctor Who right now. One regeneration after another. My question is, how does that feel to keep changing your character repeatedly? I mean, what's the rhyme and reasoning behind that?
Well, I don't know. This might be my last generation, so I can't. But no, actually, that mostly stems from me changing as a person.
Oh, really?
Um, yes, actually, it started out. I was, really new, and um, my strongest, I guess you could say, persona way back then was my husky,
Uh-huh.
and that was pretty much me at that time. And then a few breakups later and life, and then I just kept changing. It just, yeah.
By the way, I wouldn't be saying this is your last regeneration because come this Christmas we're getting the 12th Doctor and I'm afraid that's going to be his last regeneration.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
I s-
boy. Oh boy, we're getting into the Doctor Who part of this now. Be glad Flutter Knight's not here.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, let's get into the burning questions.
All
Gonzo,
right.
you're in charge of these.
I'm curious as to how you managed to get into My Little Pony.
Um, well, I was a fan way back when. Um, I was born in '87, and I didn't really watch it a whole bunch because there was a whole bunch of stuff we watched, and where I lived, we didn't have TV for it. But yeah, I remembered it from then. I remembered having the DVDs and some of the toys, and whenever they had the remake of this one, I haven't seen the other ones. Uh, I was like, man, that looks pretty cool. And Lauren Foss, I was like, hey, I know her from like uh, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. So I gave it a shot. I didn't. I got into it like pretty much when everybody else did, so I didn't see the fandom first. Not that it's a bad thing. I was just like, this is cool. I wonder if anybody else like. Oh man, because you get on the internet and there it is, everywhere.
The internet is fast.
It grows fast, trust me.
It's like you wonder, you're like, wait, where do these people come from? Who are these people? And why? Anyways, moving along with the next question.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that would be a dog. Sorry about that.
Go on, Gonzo.
Now let's get into some of the specifics. That's
Oh
like,
dear.
it'll be super easy. It's just telling us your favorites, like your favorite episode.
My favorite episode is probably Suited for Success. That or Winter Wrap Up. But Suited for Success because I completely understand what Rarity goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Making all the dresses and then, oh no, they're all wrong. We want it this color. What? Why? Which just makes me think of Winter Wrap Up whenever she's making or trying to remake that poor nest. And yeah, party hard.
Her just whining right there and be like,
Yeah, slamming her face into the desk. I feel like that a lot.
Don't we all feel like Twilight some days?
I think she meant by rarity.
Rarity.
Oh,
Rarity.
Rarity, whatever. Rarity, Twilight, they're both have their
Don't we all
tendencies.
just feel like ponies a lot?
Cut it out.
Yep.
Oh god.
Anyways, now let's get into some of your favorite characters by category. First is your favorite out of the main six.
That would be Rainbow Dash.
Now, your
Regardless, all
favorite.
of my stuff for Rarity, My favorite's Rainbow Dash. I have so many toys.
Well,
It's
we know she's 20% cooler.
In 10 seconds flat.
Yep.
Any other Rainbow Dash memes you want to get out of your systems now?
She's just so awesome.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
That's my favorite.
Right?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Next is your favorite background pony.
Ah, my favorite background pony. I don't know. I love Derpy. I was actually lucky enough to win a little contest and get one of the Comic-Con Derpies.
Wait, you won one of the Comic-Con derpies?
Yes, I did for free.
I don't know if you see it in the little Skype chat, but there you go, right there.
Yeah, called it. She's so cute. I miss her old voice.
Who
Like,
doesn't
really
miss?
bad.
Who doesn't miss Tabitha St. Germain voicing her?
It was just so cute. And sorry, Rainbow Dash. My bad.
Yes, sad to say.
My bad.
Alright.
By the way, before Gonzo goes on, here's a question. Have you had a chance to see the fan animation Epic Rage Time by chance?
Do what now?
There was a fan animation for Derpy Hooves called Epic Rage Time, and believe it or not, the voice actress who played Mandy from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, she actually lended her voice to Derpy, and I'd say she did a really good job.
That's because she happened to like Derpy as well.
Wow. I haven't seen that, but that's kind of awesome.
Muffins! Ah! Derby won muffins!
I recommend you check it out. It is one of the most awesome fan animations so far this year.
I think I have to now. The Muffin Rage? What?
Yeah.
It's worth it.
All
Anyways,
Next question.
Let's keep a going. Alright, with favorite princess.
My favorite princess is Twilight.
Easy enough.
you know what? Again, she's 2 for 2.
I love Celestia. She's cool. I was never big on Luna, and I just don't like Cadence.
Well, I guess.
Wow, very brutal.
I guess that makes 3 for the Solar Empire then.
No, one for the no. Don't forget the Empire of Friendship.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Because remember because it's what Twilight is. So.
Okay, second to last before I hand it over to Mean Spirit and just favorite villain.
That would be Discord.
Nice.
And the least favorite character overall.
Overall? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I mean, I don't like Lyra. I don't really understand her. But it's not like I hate, so.
You just don't get why she's got like this thing going on with the fandom, right?
Yeah, I don't understand the whole, she wants, I mean, I've seen her sitting on benches, but I don't see the whole thing.
Fingers.
Or like wanting to be a human being, wanting hands and shit like that.
And the fingers thing, yeah, that's not cool. But I did see a little, pre-thing, like a storyboard sketch for a really cool, animation of her talking about humans.
But still, I'm with you though. I just don't get it. We just only saw her sitting on a bench,
Yeah. And now everybody's like, ah.
But here's the one thing: why couldn't Rarity be the one? Because hear me out on this. She sometimes doesn't always speak like some ponies. She says somebody. She always rather have ponies wear dresses when they're normally in a nude. And, I'm trying to think.
Well, I kind of see the dress thing, but one of Lauren Faust's like original ideas was for her to have like it was mainly about saddles and stuff and bridles, like big
Yeah.
horses have. But I guess they just thought that girls would be like, oh, dresses, I get that, instead of what's that thing on her face?
Well, I mean, you have to remember that it's you're talking about like old horseman wears type of stuff. It's like, well, humans ride on saddles. So why would we go saddles again? I don't know why. And also, we see Spike on there. It's like, oh yeah, because of Spike. Okay, that makes sense now.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
It's like it's always going to get a case like, what's a human? What is human you speak of? I mean, if you remember from the old school folks, back in the 1980s when the My Little Ponies, there were humans.
Oh yeah.
And in this I say that this multiverse, there's no humans.
No. Well, don't say multiverse because they have the mirror thing with Equestria Girls.
Yeah, but they
It's
did.
just that one
It's
particular
just
part.
that it's just that in the main Equestria itself, the one we're used to, not the high school universe, the main one itself. There are no humans.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of which, Noah, if I may ask you, on the subject of Equestria Girls, what were your thoughts on that wonderful movie?
Man, at first I was so against it. I'm like, what are they doing in human form? That's silly. And then I was forced to watch it, and then I love it. Like, I can't get enough of it. It's crazy.
It's always a love-hate thing.
It was just, for me, it was so well put together. I think it's an odd choice for them for the first movie. That was my only downside.
Speaking, hold on, in Spirit, before I noticed you wanted to say something real quick, but I have to ask her opinion on one little tidbit, and I'm pretty sure she's probably going to agree with me.
What'll that be?
Your thoughts on Flash Brad Sentry,
Who?
My thoughts on what?
the love interest of Twilight, Flash Sentry, or as we bronies like to call him, Brad.
For some odd reason.
I think it's cute. Like, I think the ponies, seeing as they're adults, deserve counterparts, and he's adorable. So I don't
Wow.
know. It's
For some reason, he just didn't appeal to me. I was like, Twilight with a love interest? Oh, by the way, Black Griffin hates that, by the way,
Why did?
because Twilight is his waifu.
Oh my
gee.
god, not him too.
Well, have you seen Brony's
Great,
reaction?
that's 3 people I know who want Twilight as their waifu.
Well, hey, what else can you say about Tara Strong? Oh yeah, dare I play the song?
You better fucking not.
Do I dare?
You put the damn phone down now.
Oh boy,
No, I'm thinking about playing it for the stream.
play it for the stream then. Play it for the stream. Don't do it in the chat.
I'm so confused.
Tell me
Don't-
what's over.
No, don't worry about it. I'm the one that has the logical mind here. So in my
I felt
present,
like I washed away when I tried to get home from the Apple Festival today.
don't smile, Gonzo. Noah, you're safe with me.
All right.
All right, here it is, folks. The song.
Here it comes. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like that. I think that's another reason why people love Twilight so much. I think.
All right. So, anyways, Mean Spirit, did you say you wanted to take it over from here?
Well, pretty much. But the last thing I need to say is, yeah, that might be a nice song, but just remember, folks, Tara Strong and Lauren Faust has been working together for a long time, way before Foster Home Imaginary Friends, way before the, what was it, Fairy Godparents. it went all the way down to one cartoon that basically really kind of sparked it up between the two of them. And if you guys remember it, it was none other than the Powerpuff Girls,
Oh yeah.
where Tara Strong was actually the voice of Bubbles.
By the way, if any of you in the chat have watched the Powerpuff Girls, and I know some of you have, then chances are you might be a brony.
And you just don't know it.
That's where it all starts.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it about the whole entire deal with Tara Strong and Twilight and Bubbles. But if you actually gotta think about it, Bubbles kind of reminds you of Fluttershy to a certain point.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Whereas Buttercup is more like Rainbow Dash.
Oh yeah. And Blossom was more like Twilight than anything else. But
Oh,
anyways,
great. So does that, wait, hold on. Does that mean that Blossom is meant to be a princess then?
not according to Mojo Jojo. Sorry, had to be said.
Oh, great.
Everybody loves Mojo Jojo because I mean, come on, he was like the main arch villain of the whole entire deal. So, anyways, with that being said, let's move on to the next part. Let's talk about your characters. Okay, you do have a pony OC, right?
Oh yes.
And you also have a furry OC.
Mhm.
Let's start out with your pony OC. Okay, why don't you introduce your pony OC?
Do you also have a picture that we can look at?
Yes, I do.
Toss the
Well,
link.
I did that, I guess. My pony OC is Candlejack.
Candlejack.
He is, yeah, he's like pretty much best buds with Rainbow Dash. Interesting little tidbit, I guess, is that he is a transgender pony.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is a shocker to me. That's a first. I am actually impressed.
As probably
Yeah.
as Rainbow Dash would say, dun dun dun.
Well, it pretty much it goes with my thing, so it works.
Okay. And we're just
As
gonna
soon
wait.
as it picks
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I know it's slow. There it is. Can I just put it in the chat? or-
Sure. Yeah, put it in the chat for everyone to see.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry, we'll take care of that for you.
Okay.
Yep, all you in the chat get to see what she's capable of, and trust me, it's worth it.
That's pretty cool.
He's
Candlejack,
kinda-
huh?
Yeah, he makes candles. He's not really
Hmm.
amazing, but
Where'd you get the name Candlejack from?
that was, let's see, the Cutie Mark came first. I was like, what's he gonna do? I don't know. Candles. Candles are awesome. So then I was playing around with names, and I actually remembered from Freakazoid, like Candlejack.
Oh, I would figure you actually probably got it from the old nursery rhyme. Jack be needable, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick.
Oh, no. That works too. I like that story too. So, but yeah, I mean, he doesn't have anything to do with Freakazoid's Candlejack, so he won't rope you up if you say his name, but...
What is he, Beetlejuice all of a sudden? What?
Speaking
No,
of
I
which,
mean,
where is? Oh,
Anyways, so does okay? I guess we can. This is safe to ask. Does Candlejack have a love interest in Rainbow Dash?
Yeah, but it's all shy and tiny.
Kind of. That's pretty cool. So he's a Pegasus with kind of like a what do they call a Colgate type of mane and tail. And he makes candles. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else. Anything else you want to add to the pony here?
see. Well, I mean, he's really simple, but I guess that's one of the things I love about him. I've made some complicated ones before,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I just like to stick with the simple stuff. The personalities, shines out, I guess. Something cheesy like that.
Right. And in your, I guess you're in your canon OC story, makes candles. Has your character met like in the main six or any other like have a Fluttershy, got a
I
confrontation.
have not. I haven't really thought about that yet. Like, I haven't done much on his backstory.
Okay. Where would you like to see your OC going?
Man, I'd love to do a comic with him. I love doing comics. I just, with school and everything, eating up my time. It's hard.
Usually is.
But, oh yeah. But, I don't know, like, timeline-wise? I don't know. I mean, he wouldn't be, like, best friends with all the main six or anything, but seeing him, like, strike it on his own, I don't know, defeat a Minotaur.
What would you? Okay, I'm going to ask this question anyways, just to shoot it out there. Through what our knowledge of the main six, or you say your knowledge of the main six, how would they feel that if Candlejack was dating Rainbow Dash? How would they feel about it?
Well, I mean, I guess it would be awkward at first, and yeah, I mean, Rainbow Dash is their friend, so maybe they just, oh, okay, God, Twilight has somebody, and now you have somebody, and the others would just kind of huddle in their own little corner, sniffle, except for Applejack, because Applejack's just cool. She would just be like, yeah, I'm on my own, it's fine.
So well, that's pretty cool. Now I guess we switch it to your furry OC.
Oh yeah,
So you have a picture of that one.
I do. That one should be a little bit easier to find. Should be. It's always interesting to find things. My internet is not desirable. Oh my goodness. My persona is a fox.
Oh, really?
Like
now?
yes. This is a kind of recent change. I was a fox before, like twice before. Guess you could say kitsune-ish. But let's see. Where are you? There. Hopefully you guys can see that. Do I have to get the other picture?
Let me go ahead and get that right there. And yes, folks, this
hopefully
is. Let me just go ahead and post this right here. And can I address this right now in the chat room? Please, no flooding of the chat room with so many different names. We've had problems like this in the past.
Oh dear.
But I digress. There's the stuff you want to check it out. By all means, click it right there. So tell us a bit about this. A bit about this fox.
Well, the picture I gave, it's a kind of extreme picture. It's all spiritual and stuff. Like, my thing's fire. He's another really simple character. He's just kind of gray with little red elements.
Okay.
But, yeah.
And well, why don't you tell us also tell us a bit about all the other personas. Tell us a bit about all of them if you want to.
Oh man.
Or pick one or one.
Well, I never remember my full thingy. It's let's see. Well, I already told you I had the gray cat, like at very first. I went through the cat girl phase. Then from there it was like a raccoon, cat raccoon cross, husky, fox, Oh, something. Shark, most recently, and then fox. It's my husky was the one that everybody remembered me for. I was Ed the Vixen, or Ed Vixen,
Ah, I
and
see.
like that was everybody knew me like that. Um, I had been with a couple boyfriends in and out, and really, I just started to associate her with just bad memories, and that's one reason why I changed from her. But she was more like freewheeling, I guess. She was kind of party girl, which that's who I was back then, so it fit. And then it just kind of progressed from there.
But yet it would seem that that Ed is like one of the one of the most popular of your personas. I can't help but wonder why.
I don't know, considering she was literally just a blue husky. Like, she was light blue, and she had purple hair. That's it. There was nothing more to her except for her back marking. It's like a ladybug. She wasn't really exciting. I mean, I had like stories with her I started, some crazy magic stuff, and that didn't go through very well. But yeah, everybody loved her. I still don't understand it to this day. But hey, it's what everybody likes, I guess.
Indeed. Wow. You got some good art here.
Thank you.
She really does have some awesome art.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just so we can also do some little bit of promoting for you. You do commissions?
Yes, I do. I have some discounts going on right now, actually.
Set them your commission prices, or wherever you want to, where you actually have them, so that they can take a look at it for themselves.
Okay, let's see. That would be on this other one.
By the way, guys, if you are interested in any of her artwork, by all means, log on to her DeviantArt or Fur Affinity. She's got some amazing artwork, and I would highly recommend that you commission her. She's right up. I would put her artwork right up there with Flutter Knight. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you very much.
Hey, that's what we do best. We want to promote all the best artists out there, so that way people know what they're getting and what they're paying for.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm too expensive. But yeah, I love drawing ponies. I don't have them on my sheet or anything because nobody really requests ponies, even whenever I do specials. I guess it's old hat now until the new season comes out.
Oh yeah. And then it'll spark up, and everybody wants, hey, I got money, take my money.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, shut up and take my money. Philip J. Fry. So yeah,
Man, I missed it.
great art, great, great stories, great characters.
Thank you very much.
You can tell that each character in each piece of your art actually does tell a story of its own.
I try.
So yeah, I can see why you went through so many transformations in a way.
Yeah, it's just, you grow as a person and you do different stuff and you act different ways and you just change. I mean, it's like, you take personality tests online. You take one whenever you're 13. It's going to be completely different from when you're 20.
Right. Yes. Here's an interesting question. Since it's coming to the Halloween, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
Oh, man. That's a good question. I haven't really thought about it too much. Probably, something manly. I don't know.
Manly.
I should just be bacon.
Yes, that's
Bacon.
very manly. Or basically be a bearded lady because real men don't shave their beards. That's how real men shave.
I'll
They
just be
don't.
bacon with a mustache.
Bacon with a mustache, right there. Costume of the year, right there.
I think Markiplier would even enjoy that.
Of course you know Markiplier would.
It's bacon. Because Wilford Warstash loves bacon.
Actually, actually, Mean Spirit, I think I know what I'm going to be for Halloween this year. I changed my mind. I'm going to find out where Markiplier lives, and I'm going to go to his house. That's SCP-173.
Oh, God. Because for him, it reminds him of a mannequin. He hates mannequins.
Oh gosh.
He hates them.
So
And it
Silent
makes
Hill would be a no.
yeah, Silent Hill would be no. It's like knowing him, he'll probably be the type that actually just he'll shop online and not go to a store because he'll see those mannequins there. He's like, Slender Man, don't get me. That's why he doesn't. That's why he doesn't have any business suits because they're all like look like Slender Man to him.
Oh.
So, anyways, with that being said, who wants to wrap this up?
I think I will, since this is my guest.
Sounds good.
All right, considering the fact that, well, I've seen your work and I've known you for a while, I've never actually had a chance to ask you this. If you could pass down anything to any artist out there or anybody in the chat who might be considering becoming an artist, and I'm pretty sure some in the chat actually are artists themselves, any words of advice to them?
My words of advice would be, for one, don't stress out. Stress can really hurt your art and just you in general. And another, just remember that everyone started at the basics. Everyone. I mean, you have to learn basic anatomy, basic rules before you start bending them. And, references are not cheating. Just don't full-on trace them and call it your art. And, top artists use references. And if you don't want to steal stuff, just take your own pictures. It's not too hard. Just practice. Lots and lots and lots of practice every day.
Very true.
Very true indeed. Actually, I have one more question I need to ask.
Yeah.
You're still going to Texas Furry Fiesta, right?
Oh, yeah.
I will definitely be seeing you there.
I'll try to be an artist alley, especially on Saturday, I guess. I'll fight tooth and nail.
If anything, to anybody in the chat who happens to know that convention, if you're in the Texas area, just remember, near the end of February, Texas Furry Fiesta, be there. This girl does some awesome artwork. Commission her. Or better yet, commission her right now.
Take my money.
If you want it, still got 4 slots for cheap stuff.
All right.
That's it.
With that being said, we want to thank you for coming on here, Noah.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll probably talk to you later.
I really enjoyed it, guys.
It's been fun.
Thanks so much.
No problem. Have a good
All right,
night.
you have a wonderful evening.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you too.